Hello everyone, my name is Sarfaraz and today we are going to learn the literary devices used by different poets in class from class 9 to 12 or in graduation also. You will find that there are many questions regarding figure of speech or literary devices. Okay, so let's start today's lesson. So today we are going to learn the figure of speech. The first figure of speech I have selected for you is simile. So what is simile? Simile is direct comparison using adverbs like, so, as or so as. So we can easily identify in a sentence that is there simile or not. If there is like or so or as or so as or as, so we can easily say that in that particular sentence the figure of speech is simile. So teachers are like gardeners. This is the example. Next is metaphor. Metaphor is also a comparison, but that is indirect comparison between two unlike things having something important in common. So we can say that there is some characteristics, there is some adjectives which are common in both of the things, but those things should not be like. Okay, those things are two unlike things. Okay, for example, you are a black cat, so you are a man and cat is another thing, but both are having the some qualities. Okay, so you are a black cat, Jalan sir is a Salman Khan, the world is a stage. So there is no like, there is no so as, but there is a comparison, and that is indirect comparison, and both the things are not like. Okay, so this is metaphor. Next is personification. Personification, when any non-living things or ideas or abstract things are personified, when they are treated, when they are considered as a person. Okay, so moon seems an old lady, the daffodils are smiling. So daffodils are not the person, but they are smiling. So in the eyes of the poet, or in the opinion of the poet, okay, it's a poetic language. Okay, moon is not a person, but here the writer says P.B. Shelley has written one of the famous poem Moon. Okay, over there you will find that he has used she. Okay, and also said pale face. So moon seems an old lady. Another one is alliteration, very important. This is very common in CBSE question paper. Okay, so alliteration, beginning two or more than two words. So two or more words, okay, more than two words with the same consonant sounds. Okay, so if there are two words used in a particular sentence and both the words starts with the consonant sounds one after another, so that there must be alliteration. Many think that there should be more than two words. That is incorrect. If there are only two words, that can be also alliteration. So here, for example, it's silence, silences. So this very famous line written by Stephen Shirley Tolson. Shirley Tolson has written one of the famous poem that is included in class 11. The title is A Photograph, and in that poem you will find this line. This is the last line of that poem. It's silence, silences. So here there are two figure of speech. First one is silence and silence. So S, the repetition of consonant sound. And another figure of speech is personification, because here silence has been treated as a person. Okay, so there are two figure of speech in this particular sentence. Another example is Betty bought butter. So Betty B bought B, butter B. So there is a tongue twister. Betty bought butter, but the butter was bitter. So Betty bought butter to make the bitter butter better. Okay, so this is the best example of alliteration. Now we are going forward. Another figure of speech is assonance. So it is the repetition of vowel sounds. So just like alliteration, in case of alliteration, there is a repetition of consonant sounds, and that particular word starts with the consonant sound. But here in assonance, it is not compulsory that those vowels should be in the starting of that word. That must be in the middle of the word. So it is the repetition of vowel sounds in nearby words. It is used to reinforce the meanings of words or to set the mood. So assonance is used to reinforce the meaning, to control the meaning of the words, okay, or to set the mood. Another example is it's hot and it's monotonous. So it's hot, hot, o, and monotonous, mo. So hot and mo. So it's hot and it's monotonous. So here o has been used as a assonance. Next word is synecdoche. Synecdoche. So don't say synedoshi or dochi. Okay, synecdoche. Synecdoche. This involves a part of an object representing the whole, or the whole of an object representing a part. Okay, so here you will find that first example is part. Okay, a part for a whole. 20 eyes watched our every move. So in this sentence, 20 eyes, that means 10 persons. One person is having 2 eyes, so 20 eyes means 10 persons are, they are over there to watch us. Okay, so 20 eyes watched our every move. So here, synecdoche, there is eyes. Eyes is a part of a body, but here it means a people. It means a person. Okay, so here eyes is a part, but it signifies the whole person. Okay, another word is wheels. Wheels is used for vehicle, and boots is used for soldiers. Okay, so these are the parts of a particular thing, but they are considered as a whole. Another example is Coke for Coca-Cola. Okay. Onomatopoeia, this is the next one. Okay. I forgot. A whole for a part. The world is not treating you well. That would not be the entire world, but just a part of it that you have encountered. If I am telling that the world is behind me, the world is behind me, the whole world is not behind me, I am the first. Okay, so the people, the individual is here, the meaning is individual, the world. Okay, and next one is onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia, the use of sounds that are similar to the words. Okay, similar to the words as they represent for a rhetorical or artistic effect. So rhetorical, for rhetorics, for artist, it is being written the same sound. Okay, like rattling of the windows, clicking sound of the computer, thumping sound of throwing somebody or falling something or somebody from upward. So that is thump. Okay, thump. And another word is buzz, that is for bees. Okay, buzzing sound, or bang of the sound of the door. So these are the words used by writers to show the sound effect or the rhetorics in their writing. Okay, now next one is anaphora. It is a technique where several phrases or verses begin with the same word or words. Okay, here you can find example: I came, I saw, I conquered. So I has been repeated many times. So what is the definition? Repetition of the phrases or verses. Okay, and that starts with the same word or words. So here I is the word. Next word is euphemism. Euphemism is using sweet or soft words for harsh or painful one. Example: okay, my grandmother had a deep sleep. So my grandmother is no more. So in place of death, in place of die, we are using she passed away. Okay, she died. In place of she died, we can say she passed away. She breathed his last, or she had his last sigh. Okay, a sweet sleep. Another example is economical with the truth instead of liar. So he is economical with the truth. He is economical with the truth. In place of economical with truth, we can say that he is a liar. Another example: a little thin on top. So that is used for bald, a person who is not having hair on his head. So we can say a little thin on his top. Okay. Another figure of speech is oxymoron. Very interesting, my favorite one. Okay, an oxymoron is two contradictory terms used together. When we say two terms and both are having the different meanings, but they are used one after another, they are used together. Okay, you can see the example. First one, my favorite one, black beauty. So black and beauty both are different things, but both are used together. So black beauty, that is the best example of oxymoron. Next one is peace force. Peace force, how can it be possible with the if there is peace, so no force then peace, but both are the contradictory terms, but we can use together. So peace force, that is the oxymoron example. Sweet sorrow, that is a gum, that is the discomforts. Okay, so but that is sweet, so sweet sorrow. Another one is free market. So market and free, how is it possible? Is it not by bazaar? Okay. Another example, another point is pun. Okay, another figure of speech, a play on two words. So pun is a very simple word. This is a game, this is a word game. When a writer plays with words, okay, having dual meanings, okay, we can find in many English or Hindi or Bhojpuri songs, you will find double meaning songs. Okay, so that is pun. Okay, that is a pun song. Zoo meaning, that is called two meaning, dual meanings. Okay, so a horse is a very stable animal. So a horse is a very stable animal. A stable is already a stable, a place where a horse is kept. Okay, but stable is another word. The spelling is same, the sound is same, but the meaning is different. So that is pun. Pun has been used many times, okay, by the poets. You can find in different poems. Another word, another figure of speech is refrain. This is the last one. Okay, refrain, and refrain has been used many times in class 9 poems, the brook. Okay, repeating of phrases or verses in the end, in the end of any stanza in particular. So in particular, especially this is repeated in the end of any stanza. This is especially, that is particularly, but not in all case. If there is repetition of phrases, if there is repetitions of verses, if there is repetition of any sentence in any poem, that is called refrain. Okay, so here, for example, for men may come and men may go, but I go on forever, because the brook is eternal. We people are mortal. We are not here for infinity. Okay, we are here to die. Okay, so for men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. This line has been repeated more than 10 times in that poem, the brook. Okay, so I think you have understood this video, and I think you people are very smart people, and you can share this with your friends, and please like this video and please share with your friends. I am very happy that I am just doing this service to you, and thank you very much for watching. Keep learning and keep sharing.